It's not your fault you're tall. It's not my fault I'm short. But it's my fault if we're late. Are we ready to go? I'll face the camera. All right, have we got the thumbs up? Thumbs up. All right. Welcome, one and all, to the Red Sky Tonight concert to benefit the Kakondobie Primary School. This year marks the 5th year we've been organized this annual benefit effort. For those of you that are unfamiliar, Kakondobie is a small village in northern Sierra Leone, Africa. As a country, Sierra Leone is working to better support its people. However, rural education lags behind many other countries. It's currently ranked 150th. In fact, many of the Kakondobie village's teachers are high school graduates who volunteer to teach at the primary school. So the goal of our benefit is to raise funds to help the villagers ensure their children achieve their goals for basic education. And we've definitely made an impact. In 2021, we raised $1,232, which provided 100 uniforms, 60 pairs of shoes, 480 notebooks, pens, and pencils. This is enough to supply the students for the entire year. In 2022, we raised $1,300, covering the cost of the school supplies, uniforms, and shoes for each of the students, along with having extra. Those funds began assisting with the teachers' education fees. In 2023, we raised $1,376, which enabled us to pay for school supplies, uniforms, and shoes, along with covering the majority of the teachers' education fees for this year. Sadly, last year, we only raised about half that amount. So we're really hoping to get back on track this year, and a little donation goes a long way. You can donate via GoFundMe. Just search on Red Sky Tonight, or if you're here with us tonight, you can scan the QR code on the poster, or we have a donation jar as well. Anyway, we're streaming tonight's concert on YouTube from Couth Buzzard here in Seattle. For those of you here, try the baked goods. Yeah, okay. We've got a great lineup for you. So to get things started, please welcome Andrew Lee Mason.
Thank you. I'm really happy to be here. What a great cause and a great location. So thank you to the Couth Buzzard. I'm going to torture you all with original songs tonight, so be prepared. This is a song of mine called Shallow Grave. I dug us too shallow a grave. Thought I'd left us far behind. But I dug us too shallow a grave. And quiet earth is never enough. 'Cause things like memories like a spade. And with time, should nothing start to fade. But truth be told, I don't know how to bury us any more than you knew how not to. I dug us too shallow a grave. Think like your smile, just like my heart. I dug us too shallow a grave. And now it's time to go back to the start. Things like memories like a spade. And with time, should nothing start to fade. Truth be told, I don't know how to bury us
any more than you knew how not to. I dug us to shallow grave. Now you're back and on my mind. I dug us to shallow grave. Really thought I'd left us far behind. Things like memories like a spade. And with time, should nothing start to fade? Truth be told, I don't know how to bury us any more than you knew how not to. Any more than you knew how not to.
Love all these alternate tunings, but also means tuning. So this next song is a song I wrote about this area. I moved across town about a year ago. It's actually nothing worse than moving across town. I'd rather move across the state or across the country. Because you just get into this thing where you're just doing like so many trips. It's like, yeah, I can do that. No way. Anyway, this is Moving On Again.
I've been around this old town, from the lakeshore down to the sound, and followed my dreams from New Orleans, so just to find my feet and moving on again. Well, I've been to Memphis and Bay City, I swam the crystal blue seas, and I've had my share of good memories. This ache's got me looking to see you again. And I can't tell you how much I need to feel your hand in mine. And I can't tell you how much I need to see your shine and smile. 'Cause I've been around this old town, from the lakeshore down to the sound, and followed my dreams from New Orleans, so just to find my feet and moving on again. I've got this feeling so deep in my bones, it's telling me, son, it's time to ramble on. So pick up your guitar and look for a shooting star. It's gonna light my way back home to you. And I can't tell you how much I need to feel your hand in mine. And I can't tell you how much I need to see your shine and smile. 'Cause I've been around this old town, from the lakeshore down to the sound, and followed my dreams from New Orleans, so just to find my feet and moving on again. Look to the west wind and heed its call. We've only got one lifetime, that's all. And life is the journey, it's not the end goal. This ache's coming looking to see you again. And I can't tell you how much I need to feel your hand in mine. And I can't tell you how much I need to see your shining smile. 'Cause I've been around this old town, from the lakeshore down to the sound. I followed my dreams from New Orleans, but just to find my feet moving on again. Yes, just to find my feet moving on again. Little bird, fly on home on the last breath of autumn. Little bird, fly on home, coming back from the bottom. Cold and alone, tossed on life's winds of sorrow. Little bird, fly on home, back to me. Little bird, carry on through the pain you've been feeling. Little bird, carry on. Know your heart is worth healing. Cold and alone, tossed on life's winds of sorrow. Little bird, fly on home where I'll be. Open your eyes, see yourself as I do. Know that it's true when I say I love you. Little bird, sing on through the storm. You've been driven, little bird, sing on. Know your past is forgiven. Cold and alone, tossed on life's winds of sorrow. Little bird, fly on home, 'cause you're free. Open your eyes, see yourself as I do. Know that it's true when I say I love you. Little bird, fly on home on the last breath of autumn. Little bird, fly on home, coming back from the bottom. Cold and alone, tossed on life's winds of sorrow. Little bird, fly on home, back to me. Little bird, fly on home, back to me.
Thank you. So if you just walked in, this is all for a really wonderful, great cause for raising money for a school. You'll be able to hear more about it throughout the evening. But please do support the venue and support this cause here. I've got two more for you. We'll do a little 180 from that nice little love song.
My love for you is a wings full throttle. but now I'm seeking joy from the bottom of a bottle. You reach for me, but I can't stop thinking you've been with someone else, and now my heart is aching. Whoa, whoa, I'm circled in the train. Whoa, whoa, my heart needs Novocaine. Pressure is on the rise, I feel it in my core. 'Cause I know where you're headed when you walk out that door. My love for you, you've taken for granted, but now it's time to tend these seeds of chaos that you planted. You reach for me, but I can't stop thinking you've been with someone else, and now my heart is aching. Whoa, whoa, I'm circled in the rain. Whoa, whoa, my heart needs Novocaine. Pressure is on the rise, I feel it in my core. 'Cause I know where you're headed when you walk out that door. My love for you, you've taken for granted, and now we've got the tiny seeds of chaos that you planted. Oh, you reach for me, but I can't stop thinking you've been with someone else, and now my heart is aching. Whoa, I'm circled in the drain. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're driving me insane. Pressure is on the rise, I feel it in my core. 'Cause I know where you're headed when you walk out that door.
Thank you. Now let's call it I Know. I got one more. This is a song called Fall Away. If you've heard it, you feel free to sing along if you so want to.
Sit alone, my island of memory. I wonder where it all began. And hope is now a long forgotten friend. I never had fallback plan. So far away, come away, fall away into my arms. Let's run away. Come on, may fade away from this old world. Some men made to take the world by storm. That is not the man I am. Though I've grown beyond the boy I was, that is not the way I feel. So fall away, come away, fall away into my arms. Let's run away come what may, fade away from this old world. Thanks to the wind that's singing in my eyes, that I remain standing strong. Though it hurts, rending me inside, I know that I've done wrong. So fall away, come away, fall away into my arms. Let's run away, come what may, fade away from this old world. All these years we could leave the past behind. We sit back and press rewind. Remember only our good times. Fall away, come away, fall away into my arms. Let's run away, come what may, fade away from this old world. Let's run away, fall away, fall away into my arms. Let's run away, come what may, fade away from this old world. Let's run before things slow. I think you know that as we grow, I won't let go. And when I fall to you, I crawl your name, I cross right on. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
All right, one more hand for Andrew. If you would like to hear more of Andrew's music, you can find him on Reverb Nation, reverbnation.com/Andrew Lee Mason. All right, as the next group takes the stage, let me introduce you to a symphony of creatures. The symphony began when Joy, a whimsical songwriter, had a cosmic encounter with a heavy metal guitarist, John. Their musical journey often includes talented musical friends. Joining them tonight is Brother Brandon on drums. And the other creature is David on bass. Please welcome Symphony of Creatures.
Hi everybody, thanks for being here.
This be a cover line.
Sing along everybody.
1, 2, 3, hit. children behave. That's what they say when they're together. And watch how you play. They don't understand it so well, running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hand, trying to get away into the night. And then you put your arms around me and you tell me to the ground, and you say, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be any more around. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. Look at the way we gotta hide what we're doing. It's what we're say. If they ever knew and said we're running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hand, and trying to get away into the night. And then you put your arms around me and you turn to the ground, and then you say, I think we're alone now. Does it seem to be anyone around? I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. We're running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hand, and trying to get away into the night. And then you put your arms around me and take me to the ground, and then you say, think we're alone now. But doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. Beating of our hearts is the only sound. I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. Beating of our hearts is the only sound. Wow!
Oh, this is my song. The song's called Hide and Seek, and it's about trying to make the same mistakes over and over again while simultaneously possibly having multiple personalities. It's a kid's tune.
It's all about you.
Hide and seek with my eyes closed shut. I hit a tree and tumbled into the mud. Like it all keeps happening again, but I had to struggle with a couple new friends. Couple friends and a new enemy. This filthy guy with a couple of grapes. He thinks it's just too small to get caught, but spirits in jail knows body's not. I just don't know what I do. I could take it slow. That's me. I'll be an officer on the week. I use a hot foot and light the sheet. Feed the fire to put on the flame. There's no lies in there, so what's the game? Hey little guy, what do you talk to yourself? You let me out of this present cell. The world be so good and behave. I won't end up back here a couple of days. it was never that great. Still I go around and around. So it's lost and it's constantly found. It's like it all keeps happening again, but I have a stronger will and a couple new friends. I just don't know. Whoa. I could take it slow. And I could let it go. I just don't know. Whoa. And I could take it slow. And I could let it go. There you go, ho-ho.
Hey, you guys, anybody has a affinity for Hawaii? Yeah. A story to tell? Yay, a story to tell. Here's our story. I took John back home to Hawaii to meet my family, and of course they couldn't stand him. This is exactly what happened.
Land at the airport, embraced by Hawaii. Cares melt away. New town, new day. Driving to sunset, breeze on my cheek. Life is so good and the work week. Meet up with friends, early morning sunrise. Stop at the shrimp truck, romance in life. All these things are aloha. Aloha means I love you. All these things are aloha. Aloha means I love you.
Oki sushi bani, lay it all on me. Fun in the sun, Mililani, Kaimaki, heading to sisters to see the Yankees. Kumu dancing hula, Grammy's birthday party, eating all the brew pubs, bought a takamini, stand on the floor mat, everyone's family. All these things are aloha. Aloha means I love you. All these things are aloha. Aloha means I love you.
And now we leave Hawaii, the island in our hearts. They will always hold us until we meet
Oh yeah, forgot. Thank you, Brandon. Peace on earth, one day there'll be in your eyes. I see me, ache with love, ache with pain. We are both the same. From our minds, all anger free, spirit soar, a jubilee. There's no judgment, there's no need. One day peace on earth we'll see. Peace on earth, one day there'll be in your eyes. I see me, ache with love, ache with pain. We are both the same. Open borders, open shores, open hearts, and open doors. Truth and love will reign supreme. One day peace on earth we'll see. Our goal secure, we shall all endure, infusing light into the night. Each life sacred, each life a gift, each life sacred, each life a gift. Peace on earth, one day there'll be in your eyes. I see me, ache with love, ache with pain. We are both the same. We are both the same. Thank you.
This is a new one. It's not a train wreck, it's more of like a bus grabbing. You'll see. Erase that.
Hey, so our name Symphony of Creatures is, we do an acronym of SOC. So it's the SOC bus song.
That's better.
Hey, does anybody want to take a ride on the SOC bus to the land of you are loved? Any takers? We don't sound that enthused about it. Ah, this will make you come.
Sock bus, sock bus, sock bus. Sock bus, sock bus, sock bus. Sock bus, sock bus, sock bus. Sock Righteous diversity.
You are loved, you are strong, you are enough and you belong.
Unity and harmony.
We are loved, we are strong, we are enough and we belong.
Righteous diversity. Unity and harmony. We're creatures in a symphony. Different and yet the same.
Want to be loved and saved.
So glad we came. What? Hey! Sock bus, sock bus, sock bus. Sock bus, sock bus, sock bus.
Sock it to me, sock it to me. Sock bus, sock it to me, sock it to me. Sock bus,
Sock bus! Sock bus! The socking of the bus! The bus, the bus, the bus! Get on the bus.
I am loved, I am strong, I am enough and I belong.
Righteous diversity.
You are loved, you are strong, you are enough and you belong.
Unity and harmony.
We are loved, we are strong, we are enough and we belong.
Righteous diversity.
Unity and harmony.
We're creatures in a symphony. So different and yet the same.
Want to be loved and saved.
So glad we came. Stardust in the galaxy. We're creatures in a symphony. So different and yet the same.
So glad we came. Thank you, Peter. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for donations. Thank you to Nancy. Thank you, thank you.
All right, one more round of applause for the Symphony of Creatures and the Sock Bus. Theoretically, they're working on a website, but for now, if you want to find them online, you can find them on Facebook or Instagram under Symphony of Creatures. And all streaming services, okay. All right, they're out there. So moving on to our next performer, and something entirely different. From the Creatures, I mean, you know, change of pace, as it were. Anyway, another prolific songwriter and a great lyricist. Did you want to borrow Joy's hat? No? Okay. Just, you know, she. Please welcome James Dean, also known as J.D. Kaku. James Dean Kaku.
Test. Well, thanks for that great introduction, Nancy. I want to say to Amadou that I'm really happy to be part of this again. It's a good cause, and I know it comes from the heart that you guys want to do this, and I'm happy to do my little part for it sometimes. So I wish you good luck. I feel like I have a real squeaky voice after Andrew plays. You know, it's like he has this rich, deep baritone, and I go, hi. Right. Anyway, I thought it was a good opportunity to play a few covers. And I mean, these are just songs I like. Anyway, this first one is by Jackson Brown. It's called These Days. I seem to think a lot about the things that I forgot to do for you, and all the times I had the chance to. Well, I had a lover. It's so hard to risk another these days, these days. Well, if I seem to be afraid to live the life that I have made in song, well, it's just that I've been losing so long. Well, I'll keep on moving. Things are bound to be improving these days, these days. These days I sit on cornerstones and count the times and quarter tones to 10. My friend, don't confront me with my failures. I had not forgotten them. There's a real harmonica player looking at me back. This next one's an original. And I write a lot of songs about myself, and I co-write about the environment. I do believe the earth is overheating, and I do think it's human activity that's doing it. And it's not just a belief. I have a PhD in material science. I've studied, I read the papers, and it makes sense. So it's real, and we got to do all we can to stop stinking up the place. Anyway, this one's called Mothership. They've been thinking Discarded letters I never could read in yellow and brown. They're going round on breeze and the sun, stretching for millions of miles. A circular journey that ends in a sweat and a smile. Maybe been thinking how all this water is running the ground. It flows through my body and down to the ocean. It just turns around. The rain's falling fast on the people I pass, taking for granted the ride. On the road that your physical body, it aches for the tide. Wherever I go, whenever I do, fall into the ocean, fly into the blue. These people were made, but some will live when they wrong. Whenever I'm lost and having a clue, I remember the sun shining high above you. Everything living, built upon everything wrong. 'Cause the mothership sailing, she's my home. We've been sitting around in this blue water town and fighting like a bunch of little kids. She's been holding us close while the wind blows and saving us from abyss. Wherever I go, wherever I do, fall into the ocean, fly into the blue. These people are made, the sun will appear when they fall. Whenever I'm lost and having a clue, I remember the sun shining high above you. And everything living, built upon everything gone. And the mothership sailing, she's my home. 'Cause the mothership sailing, she's my home. Kind of a child of the 70s, and so many great songs from that era. This is one I've always loved. It came out in 1973, and I just got a really cool feeling, special feeling when it came on the radio. It's by Dobie Gray. It's called "Drift Away," and it would be really, really cool if you guys could sing along with me. You know, any parts you want. Clap. You'll know when you're supposed to clap. And let's do it together. Try again. Day after day, I'm more confused. Still I look for the light through the pouring rain. You know that's a game that I hate to lose. Feeling the strain. Well, ain't it a shame? Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. understand the things I do. The world outside was so unkind. Now I'm counting on you to carry me through. Oh, give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. When my mind is free, you know the melody can hold me. And when I feel it blue, the guitar's coming through to soothe me. Well, thanks for the joy that you give out of me. I want you to know I'll leave this song. Rhythm around a harmony. You held me along, you made me strong. Oh, give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Hey, give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, yeah, give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Hey, won't you take me? Won't take me and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. That was awesome. That sounded so good up here. It was so cool. Oh my God. Whew. That was really cool. Thank you for singing with me on that.
Thanks for letting us.
Yeah.
And for encouraging
I
us.
probably couldn't have stopped you. All right, this next song is a classic. I found that it's actually kind of a standard. But the first time I heard it was I was watching Shrek with my kids. And I thought, wow, that's such a beautiful romantic song. And there was this guy, Jason Wade, was singing it on the soundtrack. And I thought, oh, that's cool. I gotta learn that, and I did. And then I started looking up, like, well, who wrote this? And he didn't write it. And then I tried to search, and Bob Dylan covered it, Dean Martin covered it. All these different singers covered it. And it took me back. In 1952, a lady named Chilton Price wrote this song, and she was just an archivist at a radio station in Kentucky. And it became really, really big. It was covered by dozens of people. Anyway, it's called You Belong to Me. you're gonna laugh.
You just gotta play the song backwards.
I'm so nervous. And I know you all, it's really weird. Do you know this song? Some of you? Did you watch it with your kids watching Shrek? See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise from the tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while you belong to me. See the marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs. Just remember, when a dream appears, you belong to me. 'Cause I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember till you're home again, you belong to me. I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember till you're home again, you belong to me. Thank you. Okay, this next one's an original. And it was a theme song. A few years ago, One World. Is that it?
What was last year? I missed it too. Last year? Last year.
Anyway, well, I wrote this one and it had inspiration from a number of corners, but mostly it's the fact that ultimately we're all people on one planet, and everything we do influences one another. And so you got to keep that in mind, you know, when you live your life and do things on this world, because you want to do the best you can, because we're all the same tree. It's one world. Dust is blowing around the world, and we're breathing in the air. The carbon and the oxygen we share. 'Cause we're all the same tree, deeply rooted, deeply free. Open up your eyes, we're all standing there in one world. Can you feel the fire raging and the smoke up in the sky? Been waiting for the storm to send the sign, 'cause we all seek and understand, for disease is so denied. No one seems to know the reason why. In one word, there's only one world, only one rain, only one way through the pain. There's only one sky, and only one you and I. Only one world anyway, one world, one world. It's not easy leaving home, seeking shelter for your own. It's just a pocket full of memories to carry you along. 100 generations, getting all the aspirations of the mothers and the fathers left alone. One world. There's only one world, only one rain, only one way through the pain. There's only one sky, there's only one you and I. Only one world anyway, but one world, one world. Balance in the world, all connected, resurrected. Breathe it out, breathe it in. Everything you love reflected, and we live in one world, one world. Thanks very much. And next?
Next I got nominee.
Next is gonna talk.
Oh yeah, it's time. Listen to Nancy. Hurry to get taller, shoot. As one more round of applause here for JD, James D. Patton. I think JD has done something that none of the rest of us have yet. He's actually made music videos for some of his songs. So just like us, you can watch them on YouTube. We're on YouTube. He's on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. So if you want to follow James for more of his music, he's at jamesdeancottonmusic.com. I almost put that there. Anyway, as I said, this is our 5th year hosting this benefit. And as I mentioned earlier, the teachers in the village are typically high school graduates that volunteer to teach at the primary school. As a result of our benefit efforts, they have been able to study to become certified teachers. In fact, there are now 4 in the process of taking their teaching exams. I don't know if it was this month or the end of last month, but they are taking their teaching exams now. And once certified, the government will begin paying them an actual wage. No more volunteering. So, woohoo! So that is just one example of the ripple effect of your donation. So not only are you changing the life of a child, you're transforming the entire village. In fact, the fruition of our fundraising has become a full-blown community event in the village. So all of the elders and the parents and the teachers and the students, they come together to celebrate the delivery and disbursement of the school supplies, the uniforms, and the shoes. They gather to share their joy and gratitude. So I'd like to take a moment, introduce you to a couple of folks associated with our GoFundMe effort. Carolyn Egan, right here in front, and Amadou Kante. Amadou grew up in the Kakondobie village. And would you like to say a few words for us tonight? Yeah. Come on up. Come on up.
Well, I just want to thank everybody for making this possible. We have the people for Kakondobie Village. I want to say they really appreciate what you guys have been doing. And thank you very much. I appreciate you guys for making this possible for us. I really appreciate you. I don't have much to say. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. They video the celebration, and I think it's on one of the GoFundMe sites. You can see all the kids and the teachers and the parents all enjoying it. So, anyway, we're going to move on to our next performer. Well, we were, but now I don't know where she went.
She's coming.
She's okay. All right. So our next performer is a little different than the others. She grew up in New Mexico, Roswell, New Mexico. I think that explains a lot. We love her just the same. So in half a moment, we're going to welcome Katie Gill. I was going to say, no.
Hey everybody, there's cupcakes on the counter. Help yourself. There's, I think it's Mexican mocha or lemonade with a strawberry frosting. Please help yourself.
All right, yeah. I'm going to have to make my way back to the cupcakes. So, all right. If that's quite all right. I'm going to say, if you like, I can tell a bad joke.
Yes.
Bad jokes. All right. So my husband called to tell me he saw a fox on the way to work. And I asked him, how did he know it was on its way to work? And he hung up on me. Boo. My cousin went bald years ago, but he still carries around an old comb. He just can't part with it. Hey, I told you they were bad. Full disclosure, I told you they were bad jokes. Have you ever tried to eat a clock? It's really time consuming. Especially if you go for seconds. But don't bump. Even worse. Hurry, Katie, they're getting up, they're gonna hurt me. It's because I don't have any good jokes.
One, two, check. 1, 2, check, check.
That was my mood.
One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that's better. Oh wait, I forgot something. Did I get my guitar case?
I don't know if it charges that long.
Okay. Guitar case, open it up and open up your pocket. I'm sorry. It's an important spot.
Did you get the lock?
Okay, Nancy, Nancy, I need your help.
Good.
Overs, that'll be later. I've got some trouble. Well, I got some trouble down in my shoes. Well, I'm gonna take my troubles down to you know who. You know she's that gypsy with that gold cap too. She's got a pad down at 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of love potion number 9. I told her that I wasn't flirting with guys. I've been out with since 1965. At my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is what? The potion number 9. She bent down, turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna mix it up right here. It was my truth and time smelled like India ink. I held it all that closed my eyes. I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I used to count down at 34 and 9, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. I only closed my eyes. I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I used to count down at 34 and 9, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. What? Love potion number 9. One more time. Love potion number 9. Let's get it one more time. Love potion number 9. I lost my mind. I hope nobody's watching on Facebook right now. Okay, here's a little ditty that I wrote. It's called Just Me and the Moon. It's I'm doing a medley of my hits. Just me and the moon, sing you a tune, a sweet melody. Y'all having a good time? Here's another one of mine that's kind of, I don't know how you would classify this song. It's weird. It's kind of fun. It's funky. It's funky. It's a song about my guitar. I woke up in the middle of the night one wintry night, and this song was just coming into my mind. Because this is, I mean, I've had this guitar since 1966, and it was born in 1964. And I'm not going to tell you when I was born. You know this one, right? It's going to get warmer in here. My guitar is my man. My guitar is my man. You come with me just to be in my band. My guitar is my man. We're on the same wavelength all of the time. His strings on mine, play the strings on mine. The strings on his, play the strings on mine. Where are we, Harry? Oh, I roll it real soft and then I rock it loud. Do me stole the way, do me in the crowd. My guitar is my man. The curves in his body fit the curves in mine. The way he made me feel is so sublime. He keep me hot and lit and do me into the bar. Lord, he knows I got a dirty guitar. My guitar is my man. My guitar is my man. You come with me just to play in my band. My guitar is my man. He's seen my hair raven and he's seen it gray. Somehow I know he'll always say. He'll stick his neck out, but he's never rude. Stays in tune and he's always in the mood. My guitar is my man. My guitar is my man. You come with me just to play in my band. My guitar is my man. But he don't care if I come home late. He's right there to help me celebrate. He don't judge me and he's always blind. Even though he's been with me all this time, he comes with me to tell me there's no blue. He feels my forgiveness and he's gentle with my muse. He takes me places that I never got. He knows where my he's still the one. You move with me gently all through the night. When I play him good, he always gets it right. Everybody love him cause he sounds so good. I stroke his strings and I knock on his wood. My guitar is my man. My guitar is my man. You come with me just to play in my band. My guitar is my man. My guitar is my man. My guitar is my man. You come with me just to play in my band. My guitar is my man. Ow! Thank you. Thanks so much. Here's a little cover tune I'm going to do here. I wasn't planning on doing this one, but I'm going to do it anyway. I love this song. Y'all will recognize it. Scotch and soda, mud in your eye. Baby, do I feel high on me, oh my. Do I feel high? Dry martini, juniper gin. Oh, the spell you got me in, oh my. Do I feel high? People won't believe me. They'll think that I'm just bragging. No, but I could feel the way that I did and still be on the wagon. All I need is word of silence sheets, I said sheets. Okay, if I can see this. This is a little cowboy waltz that I wrote not too long ago, 2023. That's pretty recently. But it's just a sweet little ditty, and I don't know, I like it, so I'm gonna do it. When the sun sets low on this weary road, and the miles behind are all through, when the shadows are long, we'll be singing this song, and I'll ride out the twilight with you. We'll forge new trails where the coyotes wail, seeking vistas of promises new. And when the moon shines over hill and lane, I'll ride out the twilight with you. Get along, little doggies, the day's getting long, and we still got a long way to go. Gotta ride on through where the skies are blue, meet horizons that God only knows. When the sun sets low on this weary road, and the miles behind are all through, if the riding gets rough and the times they get tough, I'll ride out the twilight with you. Get along, little doggies, the day's getting long, and we still got a long way to go. Gotta ride on through where the skies are blue, meet horizons that God only knows. When the sun sets low on this weary road, and the miles behind are all through, when the riding gets rough and the times they get tough, I'll ride out the twilight with you. When the riding gets rough and the times they get tough, I'll ride out the twilight with you. Thank you. Do I have time to do that to before this song?
Yeah, okay. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Anybody play me now? Everybody. Anyway, just a quick little change it, I guess. This is a little tune. This next song I wrote on my ukulele. I rarely write songs on the ukulele. May I do this? I want to thank David and Nancy Pierce. They were the PA, the organization being the MC, and Joy, yes, and so many people have really done a lot of work. And Matt is doing the Facebook. YouTube, sorry, YouTube. Oh, I didn't know it was on Facebook. This is it's a sing-along song. I don't have time to tune to sing, but ukuleles are rarely in tune. And I didn't spend all that much on this one. So, anyway, I want to be singing, sort of be heads up. Bird in the middle, yeah. Sing that. Or just say that. Bird in the middle, yeah.
Bird in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then we'll say that 3 times, and then we are only made of flesh and bone. We're only made of flesh and bone. And none of these lyrics make any sense at all, so don't worry about that. Make up your, it's for you to decide, you know, what it means in your heart, you know. If I had to carry it, would you help me take the load? If I had to carry it, many, many miles down the road, we could laugh and play, work hard, make our way. If you help me take the load. If you had to carry it, look at all the lessons you could learn. If you had to carry it, look at all those bridges you could burn. Time has just begun. We can live as one. If you help me take the load. Bird in the middle, yeah. Bird in the middle, yeah. Bird in the middle, yeah. We're only made of flesh and bone. Again. Bird in the middle, yeah. Bird in the middle, yeah. Bird in the middle, yeah. We're only made of flesh and bone. Nice harmony. If we had to carry it, you were burdened all alone. If we had to carry it, the soup is on the table with your gun. We work side by side, we float and ebb with tides of time. If you help me take the load. Bird in the middle, yeah. Bird in the middle, yeah. Bird in the middle, yeah. We're only made of flesh and bone. Bird in the middle, yeah. Bird in the middle, yeah. Bird in the middle, yeah. We're only made of flesh and bone. If I had to carry it, would you help me with the load? If I had to carry it, I would be there with you down the road. Time has just begun. We work from the bar. If you help me take the load. If you help me take the load. Would you help me take the load? Thank you for helping with the load. Bird in the middle, yeah. Bird in the middle, yeah. Bird in the middle, yeah. We're only made of flesh and bone. One more time. Bird in the middle, yeah. Bird in the middle, yeah. Bird in the middle, yeah. We're only made of flesh and bone. We're only made of flesh and bone. We're only made of flesh and bone. Thank you so much.
All right, one more round of applause for, what's your name? What's your name? Katie Gill. Katie Gill. Anyway, okay. I was gonna say, Katie's recorded music is at KatieKaneGillMusic.com. And for those of you here in the room, there's a list of websites hung up over here on the wall. So if you wanted to take it, snapshot with the phone, whatever. So, and we'll see if we can post this in the chat on the website. Anyway, so our next act, not only musical, but tech savvy as well. He's running our YouTube broadcast for us. Woo! Known for his clever satirical songs and for encouraging all the songwriters to think and write right, outside the box, please welcome Nat Gooden.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, much better. Thank you. All right. Hello, everybody. I was just checking on the GoFundMe for this, and we are at 79% funded according to the GoFundMe. So that's, I'd really love to see it. We've already surpassed last year's fundraising. I don't even know what's in the jar over there, but please do donate. Support this wonderful cause. I'm just really floored by the support that everybody's given. And I'm Nat Gooden, and it's really nice to meet you all. And now I'm going to share my medical history with you. There's a pain in my head. It started on Sunday. I was thinking about all I have to do on Monday. Is it safe to go out? What the hell is wrong with me? Got a $20 copay, so I turned to WebMD. Arterial tearing, acute sinusitis, inner ear infection, or encephalitis. Got a panic disorder that I got around my headache, but it's probably cancer. There's a rumor that a tumor is always the answer. Melanoma, carcinoma, lymphoma, Oklahoma. Yeah. So I'm calling Dr. Google. On sick, I thought I'd have a quiet day alone with me, but the contents of my colon spoke up to disagree. Well, I'm glued to the toilet, and I'm stuck here all alone. Why could this be happening? Thank God I have my phone. Hepatitis A, hepatitis B, lactose intolerance, or hepatitis C, celiac disease, or gas station sushi, but it's probably cancer. There's a rumor that a tumor is always the answer. Melanoma, carcinoma, lymphoma, Oklahoma, bowel raging, so I'm paging Dr. Google. Causes shown here are commonly associated with this symptom. Work with your healthcare professional for an accurate diagnosis. Got a phone call from my boss, said don't bother coming in. 36 days in the red, and my patience has worn thin. Well, after that I felt so awful, I could not get out of bed. Is there something really wrong? Or is this in my head? Munchausen's disorder, bipolar type 2, moderate depression, schizophrenia, the flu, histrionic personality, or chronic fatigue. But it's probably psychosis. Rule out all the others, it's the only diagnosis. Well, I'm simply going crazy, put that straight jacket on me. When they take me away, I hope they have the cure for cancer. No more health insurance, so the internet's my answer. Melanoma, carcinoma, lymphoma, Oklahoma. No more stalling, cause I'm calling Dr. Google. Thank you. So I'm looking at the wall over there, and there's this great display of art by kids in Gaza. And it says, I pray to God that wars end in all countries of the world and peace prevails. I thought this was a really nice sentiment, and I wanted to sing this song. born in Vienna, Austria in 1917. She was in college when the Nazis took power. She and her husband had to flee the country in a hurry. Eventually, they ended up in New York, where Gerda started school all over again. Eventually, she made significant contributions to the field of family therapy, and the song is in her honor. Vienna in the spring, 1937. The rustle of leaves, the sound of cafes. It was heaven, and Gerda was 20 years old, nearly married. She had to leave it all and go, with danger behind her and the unknown ahead. New York was a world of enchantment, a promise of better just over the sea. To the tired and the poor who, like Gerda, huddled in masses and yearn to be free. It's nearly 100 years on, and I hear the war drumming. I look at my countrymen, at what we're becoming, and I know in my heart that if Gerda could see it, she'd be dismayed to recognize clearly the ghosts she had fled from inside her new home. No more is the world of enchantment, now we are the dangerous place. There's families in peril, their home is a war zone. We're slamming the door in their face. Vienna in the spring, 1937. Thanks, everybody. And now for something completely different. I'd like to invite up David Pierce and Brandon Weil to join me on this next one, which is, of course, about your mother. And while they're setting up, I'll talk a little bit about this song, I guess. And this is roughly based on a true story. It sort of happened to me, and I went home, and you know how sometimes a song immediately falls out of you in like an hour? And that's really what happened with this one. So this, all set? Okay. Anyway, this song is about your mom. Got this? Sweet. You can pick your friends, and you are a very good friend, but you cannot pick your family, although I actually do like my family. And you can't pick the families of your friends, and so on until the end. And you don't have to be friends with your friends' families. What I'm really trying to say is, I blocked your mom on Facebook. It's so good, and I had no regrets. It asked me, are you sure? And I said, hell yes, and I blocked her. I blocked your mom on Facebook. I just couldn't take any more of the stress. I don't care if she knows. I just know that I need to get your mom off my feet. I like you a lot. positive presence in my life since we met, and I value your opinions on many subjects. And the most amazing thing about you is how different you are from the bigot that raised you. Like you're hardly even anti-Semitic at all, just a little bit. I blocked your mom on Facebook, and now I don't have to see any more QAnon. I don't even really know if those did it. I just woke up and blocked her. I blocked your mom on Facebook. COVID was not made in a lab in Wuhan. I don't care if she knows. I just know that I need to get your mom off my feet. Was it really your mom or a Russian bot? Or maybe a sentient ocelot? Whatever, I don't care anymore. I blocked your mom on Facebook. And your dad is on thin ice, by the way. I'm sorry that you have to stay friends with them, cause I blocked her. I blocked your mom on Facebook. She copy paste Alex Jones at least twice a day. I don't care if she knows, I just know that I need to get your mom on my feet. To get your mom on my feet. Thank you so much. All right, so for the next one, we're going to do last year's theme song. We've heard 2 years ago's theme song. Now you're going to hear last year's theme song. This is called Together We Are Strong. One, two, three. Nothing. They tried to make you feel alone. Oh, they might have scared you silent, but then you came into your own. They can keep you down forever. Now we're walking side by side. When we work with one another, we can no longer be denied. Raise your voice. They can't fool us, they can't cheat us, can't overrule us, they can't defeat us, because they need us, and together we are strong. They told you you were crazy, they tried to make you feel so small, but there is strength in numbers, they can't overcome us all. The most amazing flower comes from a tiny bud. They're preparing for a shower and walking out into a flood. Raise your voice and sing along. They can't fool us, they can't cheat us, can't overrule us, they can't defeat us, because they need us. And together we are strong. If we fight, then we can win. They can't fool us, they can't cheat us, can't overrule us, they can't defeat us, because they need us. And together we are strong. And together we are strong. And together they can't divide us, can't mislead us, stand beside us, they can't beat us, not once they see us, cause together we are strong, cause together we are strong, and together we are strong. We got one more. This song needs no introduction, I guess, because I can't think of one. without a paddle. Think I'm leaving in the morning. When I think of all those bad times, I remember all the good times. The moments were too thin and too few. Now we're done with all the swearing, and I'll just be on caring, 'cause I burned all my bridges with you. We were the cat and mouse curiosity killed, burning the fins of the fuse. Now I'm putting my foot down and voting with it. Shake the cloud of dust from off my shoes. When I think of all those bad times, I remember all the good times, but those moments were too thin and too few. Now I know we settled down here, but I just can't stick around here, 'cause I burned all my bridges with you. You were the troll under this bridge that I burned, and I hope the river sweeps you away. Take that sheep's clothing out of your cedar closet and go find some other trusted prey. When I think of all those bad times, I remember all the good times, but those moments were too thin and too few. Now I'm done with all the drama, wasted too much of me on ya, 'cause I burned all my bridges with you. When I think of all those bad times, I remember all the good times, those moments were too thin and too few. Should have listened to my doubts, yeah, gotta like to live without you, 'cause I burned all my bridges with you. Yeah, burned all my bridges with you. Yeah, burned all my bridges with you. Thank you so much.
I don't know which one it is, so. Number four. You're free to unplug now. Woohoo! And you want probably one of these. All right. Yeah.
What color?
Great. We're gonna raffle it off at the end.
Yeah, good. I don't know. That's good. Never seen it.
All right, which one are number four? All right, real quickly here, if you haven't had a chance, please go to the GoFundMe site. You can simply search for Red Sky Tonight on the homepage. That'll take you right to the story of the primary school, or scan this code. Is that subtle? Scan this code. It's easy. Every donation, large or small, is greatly appreciated. So while he's getting set up, I'm going to give a shout out to songwriters in Seattle. That's kind of how all of these people know one another. So for those of you that don't know, this collective of songwriters has been around for more than a decade. They meet monthly and provide an excellent environment to share new songs, get feedback on works that are in progress, there are opportunities to collaborate, and they've created a strong, talented community. So you can find them on Meetup, Songwriters in Seattle.
Everybody wants the microphone.
So as we fine-tune this, our next act, someone I'm deeply familiar with. He lets me sing with him, and I promise not to tell all his secrets. Okay. So he's been writing and recording music since he was around 15 years old, so about 70 years. Looks darn good for 85, doesn't it?
You wish.
I better be nice or he won't let me sing along. Anyway, please welcome welcome the musical stylings of Mr. Primitive.
Thank you. Now the crowd is thin.
Did you say I'm thin?
Yes, that's like that. What are we doing again?
Well, I'm singing. I don't know what you
Yeah. It has not been 7 years since I wrote my first song. It has been 50 years. This is my 50th anniversary. I wrote first song when I was 15. I won't play that for you because it's not germane to the evening. One of the things I've learned over the many thousands of years that I've been doing this is that oftentimes people complain that songwriters don't ever explain their songs. They just come out and play. Some guys never say anything, they just let you interpret it. Anyway, a few years ago, I finished what was considered my magnum opus, by me, of course. And I thought, well, what the hell am I going to do now? Should I just say, this is great, this is good, I'm done. Everyone, throw out your accolades and tell me how wonderful I am, and I'll pass you know. Unfortunately, that's not how most songwriters work. So I was thinking, does anyone here know who Kev Moe is? He's a wonderful, wonderful Southern blues guitarist performer. And a friend of mine once says, hey, you want to go see Kev Moe? And I said, oh, yeah, sure. And it absolutely blew me away. And this is what he does. He comes on the stage with a chair and a guitar. And that's all he has. And for nearly 2 hours, he sang and told songs. And I thought, man, I want to do that. I want to just sit here and have a good time, and I want to write songs that aren't about anything important, that don't necessarily speak to the time in which we live, that are just really things that I've come to understand after all these years of being on this planet. And so the album that all came from was called Love Songs and Other Detours, because I've always said I hate writing love songs, but that's a lie. So I'm going to talk a little bit about these songs, and I'm going to play some for you. The first song is about something that I have loved ever since I was a child. It's one of those things I was introduced to young, and it just, wow. And I have loved this as long as I've been alive, and I continue to look forward to it every time opportunity presents itself. And it is how good a fresh-baked loaf of bread is when you slice it for the first time and put some butter or honey or whatever you love on it, and it's like, oh man, this is why we are alive. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Some mornings I can't even raise my head. Some mornings are the ones that I really dread. Some days don't ever want to roll. Some days seem to always take their toll. But even in the darkness, when my soul is hiding out in bed, I get up for a warm, sweet slice of bread. Oh yeah. Every now and then I heave a sigh,
sitting on my porch as the world goes by. Watching as the sun eases in the sky. Wondering if a life's even worth a try. But even as a cold wind's blowing, after everything is said, I get up for a warm, sweet slice of bread. Get some butter, get some jam, and spread it all around. See those feet stop floating off the ground. I hear those footsteps knocking on my door. I find I'm dancing across the floor. My heart starts pounding along the way, 'cause I know what's waiting there for me today. I see her holding it and me hanging by a thread for a warm, sweet slice of bread. Warm, sweet slice of bread. That warm, sweet slice of bread. So obviously, when you're going to write love songs, you got to talk about love. And that usually involves two people, sometimes three, but I've never had that opportunity. And maybe that's for the best, because I tend to obsess about these things, and the idea that I have to take care of not one, but two people seems tough. And in this day now, where there's man keeping, and they have to take care of me, seems like a lot of work. But one of the things I have come to understand for many years, many relationships, couple marriages, broken hearts, all that, is that we like to tie a lot of baggage, a lot of this and that in our relationships. And when you start to think about what love is and what love means, when you get to be a geezer like me, it's not just as simple as writing somebody a love song and writing them a poem or telling them how much you love them or think about them or how the days are just so much brighter when they're in the world. You tend to think of other things. And this is a song about those things. It's, we still have all of those desires and hopes and dreams, but they're always muddied by experience and life and our expectations and all of our disappointments, because I don't know a single person who's ever been in love who hasn't at some point been disappointed by themselves, the person they're with, their love, or any of that stuff. So that's where this song came from, and it's called In This World. Come to me, she tells me, hold me close, spin me round. Tell me how much you love me. I'm the best that you found. Don't forget to remind me that the world is a dream, where the words that you tell me are not what they seem, not what they seem. Promise me always you'll be there when I call, And if I lose my balance, you'll be there should I fall. Don't forget to remind me that it's all in my head, that the words that you tell me are not what you said, are not what you said. All that I find in this world is not really mine, and all of these words that I hear will fade out of town. Hold me close, you tell me, keep me warm in your arms. Tell me how much you love me, that's what keep me from home. Don't forget to remind me that I choose to believe that the words that you tell me are meant just for me, are meant just for me. All that I find in this world will fade out of time, and all the words that you say will always be mine. All that I find in this world might not be true, but all the words you say will bring me to you.
So 5 years ago, after many years of foolishly playing on it, I had my knee replaced. And 18 days later, I had a full-blown stroke. And as you can see, I got over it. But I can't say that it didn't have any effect on me. Maybe I shouldn't try to play this, but I'm going to. The sun is waiting patiently beyond the window shade. It's breakfast if you're interested, muffins and marmalade, coffee and a welcoming smile, a kiss that lingers for a while. The question of what to do, what you'd like to say at the start of another day. Sunday in the park with people every way, children screaming loud, running from here to there, mothers on their phone, some in pairs or on their own, watching from the corners of their eyes, not wanting to look away. The delights of another day. A book is waiting to be read, waiting day to day. I promised oh so many times, the time had slipped away. And then it all was gone. The moment having moved along, medics rushing in. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's only in the quiet when there's nothing left to say. Hear the mournful tear-stained smile. Who only want what's best for you as you slowly drift away and pray. The gift of another day. The world is always spinning, turning out its new, seeking our attention, giving us the blues. But the sun still loves to rise, and it's good to be alive. Have you here with me and receive the gift of another day? The gift of another day. The gift of another day. Thank you, thank you. Now after that depressing song. Actually, it's not a depressing song. It's one of those things that you kind of come to terms with. You know, you think, hey, it could have been terrible. It could have been effing terrible. That's just the ugly term of it. And that's what came to me days later as I'm sitting in the hospital. I'm finally out of ICU. They stuck me in a regular room. And I'm sitting there thinking, wow, this could have been terrible. She found me after I fell into the tub with half my body not functioning. And she got me to the hospital. And they got me fixed. So, sometimes I get you thinking about life. And one of the things about life is that if you're, following all the strictures that they throw at you as a kid, is that you grow up and you find someone to be with and you have your children and you live your life and everything is supposed to go along its merry path and then one day you're done. So I was thinking about that as I was goofing around, and I kind of came up with this chord sequence which reminded me very much of the songs I used to listen to as a kid in the 60s and 70s. And I thought I was going to write a kind of ballad. And that's what this is. It's a ballad of kind of my life. You have blend marriages and things like that. It's called When I Was 21. When I was 21, yeah, I fell in love. It hit me really hard like a bolt from above. But you know, that's how it goes. Life's a funny thing sometimes, easy and smooth. Gives you everything when you're feeling the groove. And I know that you feel it too. You got the kind of eyes make a man long to dream. Kind of love they sometimes call supreme. We all know that love's not always quite what it seems. Yeah. When we were 25, yeah, we headed west. Took all our treasure, figured that was best. 'Cause you know, it's what you do. And after traveling a while, we hit the coast, set up our little home, and we made some toast. 'Cause you know, it's what you do. You got the kind of smile make a man long to sing. Kind of song love longs to bring. Just like wedding bells in a pair of rings. Yeah. The years kept moving on, bringing a couple of kids, running us all around doing what we did. But you know, it's what you do. Then one day they're off and gone, all big and grown, just a kiss goodbye and all alone. But you know, that's the way it goes. I see you crying as they say goodbye, holding tight to my hand as we stand in the dry, hoping for all the best of it as they start their lives. Yeah. Time is just a whisper wind. It calls your name and pulls you in. You take a nice deep breath and then it's gone with nothing left. Gone with nothing left but an old man's song. But an old man's song. Well, now I'm 65 and I've had a long life of screw. Can't say I gave much thought or ever thought it through. But you know, it'll have to do. And it's been 40 years and I'm still loving you. You're still smiling with a wrinkle or two. And I know that you love me too. I see you shaking your head and laughing as you do, thinking I'm just a fool, which is probably true. But at least we know it, that it gets us through. Yeah, yeah. When I was 21, yeah, I fell in love. So I host a showcase, and I've been doing this now with songwriters in Seattle for more than a decade. And I've had the pleasure, the absolute pleasure, of getting to hear so much really good music from people who will never be anything other than what we are here, mostly. People just come out and play their songs because they want people to hear, because they love their songs and they love hearing people play. There's nothing like seeing real people with their real instruments singing their songs to you. Nothing like it. And I know people worry about maybe we never make any money, or you know that they're going to have AI or whatever it is going to take over. I tell you right now, hang on. There's a place for that maybe. But if you want your soul to be moved, if you want your heart to break, go listen to somebody sing their song, and that's where this came from. Oh, let me sing my song, sweet love to me. At the shimmering sun, sing if the highs carry you, sing if the lows won't let you go. Sing my song. Sing when your heart longs to express how you feel to that love that it seeks to reveal. Sing when the ache is too hard to bear, and no one is there. Sing your song. Sing your song if it fills you with joy. Sing your song should sorrow come to your door. Sing your song 'cause it thrills me when you do. Sure, they're just pretty words that sound oh so sweet when you sing, when the joy just can't be bound. So life carries on, taking us along. I was singing our song. Sing along, sing your song. Thank you. Thank you. And if you're bored and restless and like beer, come over to Peace of Mind and I'm singing some songs from my magnum opus.
That's right. There's a Songwriters in Seattle showcase tomorrow. Peace of Mind Brewing in Linwood at 3 o'clock. 4, 5, 4.
You say more.
Oh,
Christopher.
Back up there.
yeah, that's right.
Christopher
performer, comes to us from Seattle. I've watched him perform for years now, and I'm still trying to figure out how he gets all 10 fingers involved while also playing the harmonica. Yes, I personally checked. He does not have extra fingers on either hand. Please welcome Chris Frick and the Blowhard Orchestra. You betcha.
I just need some tricks of this stuff.
Oh, see, I'm being helpful. I'm taking off with the. Oh.
Remember the reason everything would be alright. Don't you remember the reason everything would be alright? When you find yourself holding on to something that was never yours, or it may have never been, and it's time to begin letting it go. So say you'll hear me reach, or pray as you will, but there's time enough within you for joy and love still. Count your many blessings, one and all, and step into tomorrow with a smile. No medals will be given, no trumpet sounds will blare. You just wake up one morning and you know that you are there. So take joy in every moment with a lover or a friend. Nature has it in for us. Someday it will end. Take joy. Count how many blessings one had all, and step into tomorrow with a smile. Thank you. Thank you, Coos Buzzard, and thank you everybody for playing today and helping us raise this money for the Kakondobie School. A little bit goes a long way, so those of you who still are out there and haven't given yet, now's your time. How long, by the way, will the GoFundMe be open? So the GoFundMe for this event will be open for the next few months. So let's watch the video over and over and over again. Just keep giving every time you do it. Yeah, exactly. Just have it go. Make it a screensaver. Back in the old town where I crossed the bridge to leave it all behind. Now I'm wandering the streets, wondering what I'll find. And I went down by the riverside where the old waters flow. But the stones in the riverbed were dry and white as snow. The old water had run out a long, long time ago. And I felt the sun upon my head. Where the old bridge was instead. And I knew what I had found. See, the water's all gone Those are a couple of songs about remembering and letting go. By the way, on the first song, Letting Go, I'm always embarrassed to play it nowadays because of, well, you know, Frozen. And damn it, I love that movie. But there is video evidence on YouTube, this very YouTube, of me playing that version, Letting Go, long before Frozen came out. So, just so you know. There we go. Yeah, thanks for enjoying me for that tension, the dramatic tension there. The Blowout Orchestra doesn't play on every song just because we have artistic differences. The Blowhard Orchestra would prefer that there was no guitar player, no vocalist, and with just the Blowhard Orchestra, as befits their name.
Took another flight around the island. Everything was pretty much the same. Perfect moon shine down on perfect waves, rolling out on a perfect shining shore. And I haven't seen my shadow in years. Tinkerbell don't come round here no more. 'Cause when they grew up, I stayed in Neverland. Buried my heart down in the sand. Here in Neverland. Neverland. Well, I've never been good with a kind word. Never put anyone else before myself. And I've never had to reach any higher than the bottom on the top shelf. And I wish that Tinkerbell would call. Love to see the Lost Boys, one and all. 'Cause when they grew
Neverland. Well, I've never been good with a kind word. I've never put anyone else before myself. And I've never had to reach any higher than the bottle on the top shelf. Sometimes I think Hook got off easy. He got out of Neverland. When he grew up, and I stayed in Neverland. Buried my heart down in the sand. Neverland. Neverland. I took another flight around the island. Everything was pretty much the same. This last song?
Jump to the last song.
Well, it looks like we're running out of time. We're going to do the last song, so we're just doing Red Sky tonight.
Mic number 2.
Sounds awesome, Chris.
Oh, thanks. We're gonna Blowhard Orchestra, much to the challenge of the Blowhard Orchestra, being threatened by another orchestra, bringing up Brandon on drums, Mr. Primitive, I think he joined us on guitar, and then Nat, you're going to join us on bass. Oh, and Nancy?
Oh, sure, that can happen too. Yeah, but I just want to say before we shut down tonight, the donation update. We've raised $1,483 tonight. Awesome job! Awesome job! All right, do you have everybody? Have to, okay. All right.
You're bad.
I'm going to do a little bit of an intro. Well, I want a green garden for all the children. And the children of the children of the children. But there's a red sky tonight. Push me into these sacks. About if it's all about when the hillsides are burning again. And all the waters are over, and we're all done with our work. But I hear the rivers running, oh, the chirping of the bird. But there's a red sky tonight, dark clouds over land. And I know this isn't what we planned. Grab your shovel, grab your axe, push me into these sacks. Live out if it's all about when the hillsides are burning again. And I want a green garden for all of the children. And the children of the children of the children. But there's a red sky tonight, dark clouds over land.
Thank you, Coos Buzzard, Hillary, and all of the staff. Thank you, Matt, for running our technical broadcast. Thanks for all of you joined in tonight. I'm forgetting somebody, I'm sure. Thank you, Amadou, for coming and sharing your story and letting us help out. And thank you, everybody, everywhere who has donated. It's not too late, just saying.